and say hello to the people, Phil. Welcome back.
Hello.
To After the Hype, our review show for games that we play on twitch.tv/2pennygames.
You're goddamn right.
Our series called Have You Ever Played, acronymed to Hype, H-Y-E-P. We do every Tuesday, 1 p.m. Central Time. This time, Phil, you showed me that there's Super Mario Sunshine.
I sure did,
You had me play the whole game, all the way through, on stream, for the first time ever.
Boy, oh boy. Great game.
Great game. I really liked it.
Yeah.
Really, really enjoyed it. Now, Super Mario Sunshine, if you didn't know, came out August 25th, 2002. Sold about 6.28 million copies on the GameCube.
We were 4 years old.
We were indeed. 92 on Metacritic right now. Mario, in comparison to the other games in the series, Mario 64, 94 on Metacritic, sold 12 million. Makes sense. GameCube.
I'm pretty sure that's actually higher than what it was when it came out, because it was not initially very well received.
Really? For Sunshine or for
Sunshine?
Yeah. No, that would probably make sense. So, 92 on Metacritic, 90 for 64, 94 Metacritic, 12 million copies sold. Galaxy 1 and 2, both were 97 on Metacritic. 1 sold 12.8, 2 sold 7.4. Super Mario Odyssey, the most recent game for the Nintendo Switch, 97 on Metacritic, 20 million copies sold. That's a lot of copies.
It is quite, in my opinion, it's the best 3D Mario game, Odyssey.
Super Mario Odyssey?
Odyssey, yes.
It's a toss-up between Galaxy 1 and Odyssey for me. Depends on what day you catch me on.
No, Odyssey for me is the best.
Today's an Odyssey
You like
day.
Galaxy 2 better than Odyssey?
No, I've never played Galaxy 2.
I thought you were saying Galaxy
1.
2. Okay.
Galaxy 1. No. So $6.28 million, or 6.28 million units sold. The lowest amount kind of makes sense. GameCube didn't sell as many consoles out there as all the other ones.
I had a GameCube.
I did not.
I had a GameCube.
I did not. I had friends who had GameCubes. I had a PS2.
Yep, I had a GameCube. I used to play Sunshine in my little room.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So go ahead, give me your background on Super Mario Sunshine. Where you just a game you always had around the house, or?
Yeah, I was a wee babby.
Wee baby.
When I was gifted my GameCube, not like a holiday or like a birthday or anything. My mom just had a GameCube one day.
Oh, nice.
And she was like, "Here, you got a GameCube now." I was like, "Whoa! I've never." I mean, I had actually seen the console before, because I had a neighbor at I used to live in a cul-de-sac, and he also had a GameCube, and then I had a GameCube. And yeah, I used to play Smash Brothers, and I used to main Mewtwo on Smash Brothers Melee, and now Melee is a bad game. Or outdated. It's not bad.
It's outdated.
Outdated.
I'll give it outdated. I think it's
but no, I played Mario Sunshine. I played a shit ton of Mario Sunshine as a kid. I never beat it when I was a child.
Often how things go as a child.
Yep, never beat it.
Lots of never beats.
Obviously, I've beaten it since.
Yeah.
There was a time before. I still have. I'm pretty sure I still own my GameCube copy of Sunshine. Not entirely sure.
Not entirely sure. It might be stuffed away in a box or somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere. It might still be back in Houston. But I remember opening up and playing it again, not recently, but like when I was like 15, maybe 15, 16.
That's where the real love fell.
I mean,
came in.
No, I mean, sure. It was still nostalgia from then, because I remember playing when I was a kid, and then I was like, man, this game's cool. I like this game a lot.
Solid game.
And then, it got re-released for the 3D All-Stars, and I was like hyped as fuck
on Switch. Yeah. With 64 and with Galaxy 1.
Yeah, and I hadn't played Sunshine in
rest in peace Galaxy 2, I guess.
in fucking seven or so years.
Yeah,
since before then.
Yeah,
and I was like, it's back.
It's back.
And
it's here.
I was super happy, and I love that game. It's a great game.
Yeah. So, as a wee lad, when Galaxy came out, I played Galaxy 1, never played Galaxy 2. I remember beating it, feeling like, wow, that game was awesome. And then I played Odyssey when that came out as a Switch, obviously. I love and adore both of those games. I've still never really played 64 outside of the first few levels.
I didn't play it on the 64. I played it. There was like a remake that released for the Nintendo DS.
Oh, okay, yeah. Which not a. I think the Metacritic was like 60 something for that.
I mean, I played it. I beat it.
Sure.
It had fun multiplayer.
Had multiplayer?
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. So I've never played 64 outside of the first few levels. Never played Galaxy 2, and I've never until now played Super Mario Sunshine.
I want to say the fucking remake on DS was the first DS game I ever had. Was the remake? Because
mine was like, I think mine was 007 Quantum of Solace, the movie tie-in DS game. Was my first DS game.
My uncle just had like the original DS,
right,
with a copy of 64 DS.
Very exciting,
and that's just the first thing I had right there.
So this game, super fucking fun game.
Super Mario Sunshine.
Super Mario Sunshine, super fucking fun.
Yeah, man.
Had a fucking blast from stem to stern playing this game.
Yeah, it's a great game.
Except
a lot of fun.
Except for a few of the gimmick levels, I wasn't too big of a fan of, but. They're short and sweet, and then you move on, and you're done with them.
You didn't even play one of the worst ones.
I'm sure I did.
The Watermelon Festival.
Oh, no, I've not played that.
It's Gelato Beach 8.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So we did the main 7 for every world,
yeah.
And then I collected a few extra ones that were hanging around Delfino Plaza.
Yeah.
In terms of the shines. I mean, it's a 3D Mario game, so it plays super fucking well.
Yep.
Lots of fun platforming, jumping around, and so forth. This one, infamously, has the gimmick of FLUDD.
Why is it infamous?
People don't like FLUDD.
FLUDD's great.
People, yeah, you like FLUDD. People don't like FLUDD, and it's the
People
same
are
reason
wrong.
when we finished the series, and I said, "Hey, man, this game is still on the bottom of my list for 3D Mario games, but I still really like it." But it's like the black sheep of the franchise. You're like, why is it the black sheep of the franchise? And I go, because people just don't like this game as much as they like the other ones. You'd like it more, and that's cool. But culturally, this one is not looked down upon, but not looked on as highly as the other ones. And I think a lot of that is because of FLUDD, because FLUDD limits Mario's moveset, and breaks a lot of like regular platforming levels.
It expands it.
No. Mario can do a lot more in Galaxy and in Odyssey.
Well, I disagree.
Okay. And I call it a gimmick in the sense of like how the pointer for the Wii is a gimmick in Galaxy.
So
that one's a terrible gimmick.
That one's bad in Galaxy.
That one's terrible.
Real bad.
Just because it adds nothing to the
Worse
gameplay.
than FLUDD.
Yeah, but like also not as like detrimental as FLUDD is to the gameplay, like to the general gameplay. Like you can just ignore the pointer thing for the most part, whereas like FLUDD is like a core mechanic. And then I like Cappy more than FLUDD by a whole lot. Again, because it just
Mario
in Odyssey, Mario has all his like base moves that he has in the other games, and like Cappy adds some extra ones. But I still like FLUDD. FLUDD's cool. FLUDD's a cool little like thing.
Mario. Remember when there was the fake out death at the end? It's like,
with FLUDD, yeah.
Did we win? Or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Which,
and the Toad's Fixer.
Man, I did not. My biggest complaint in quotation marks about this game is its like presentation in the sense of like when there is cutscenes, which there are far and few between. It's really annoying hearing these characters talk the way they do.
Why?
It just bugs me, man. I don't like it. I don't like.
You got Charles Martinet. You got the same voice actors playing Peach that's ever played Peach. You got the same voice actor that plays Baby Bowser that's always played Baby Bowser.
My problem is that these characters should not be having full sentence structure conversations.
I mean, Mario never talks.
Exactly, and it's great. You know, that's why
Peach has talked before too.
She's had 2 lines to set you up for Super Mario 64, and then she never speaks again.
She does talk though.
In 64? Where, like the end? So
No.
she's at the very beginning, at the end. In this one, she talks in multiple cutscenes. And it's annoying every time. And then FLUDD's voice is annoying. Bowser Jr.'s voice is annoying. Bowser's voice is terrible.
I'm gonna. Well, I'll agree that Bowser's voice is bad. I'm gonna checkmate you here, Tavin. What is the word for more than one?
Multiple. Several? Multiple?
I would say multiple.
Yeah.
Peach speaks more than once in 64, so you could say there's multiple lines that she has.
All right, fucking
in 64.
And
in Sunshine.
This is such a fucking. You're such a fucking.
So
piece of
checkmate,
shit.
checkmate.
You're such a fucking.
Gotcha.
You're so annoying. Anyways, so when there's cutscenes, I don't like it. I would much rather just like skip right past it, ignore it, all of that. The whole Shadow Mario gimmick immediately being given up. Well, not immediately.
It wasn't immediate.
You're not. You're what? Like a quarter of the way through the game, and then they reveal who Shadow Mario is.
I mean, so technically it would be. I think you unlock Pinna Park around like the 25th shine. So that's like halfway.
Okay, yeah, sure. But it's still like, then they keep up the gimmick of Shadow Mario.
Well, it's because you can actually play the worlds in different order, so you actually don't need to go to Pinna Park
I see
until.
What you're saying. Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
So you
could, and then chasing him down every time is annoying. I don't like chasing Shadow Mario down.
Tavin, you're also not the best at the game,
which you kept saying, but then I watched you do the secret level, and you were failing just as much as me.
I hadn't picked up that controller on that game for.
And I had never played the game. So there you go.
Saying. Plus, that wasn't, you didn't even get to see me use Flood really in that one. So
I don't care about that. But I will say I adore and I love the secret levels. Every single one of them, I was like, man, this is the best. This is just core Mario
like
running
what
around,
everyone says.
Jumping. Secret levels are fucking awesome. And then the more general levels are all fun too. That music is great. The acapella main Mario theme, genius. It should be in every game.
Just
I don't know why
one guy.
Just that one. Just the little. That guy, hilarious. So the minute you brought it up, I couldn't not hear it anymore.
There in our right ear.
So yeah, Mario's moveset. I mean, it's solid here, and I do like the slide, but I prefer. I prefer the roll in Odyssey. There's more control with the roll. And then I miss the super jump, and I felt like it was easier to get the triple jump off in the other games, but that's maybe just because I never really caught the feel for what it was, the rhythm for it in this game.
Yeah. I think that's true.
That's probably it. Yeah. And I really just like how the backflip works in this game and what it takes to trigger it. The running back and then a quick dash.
You go one way, change directions, jump.
Yeah, sure. But that's an easier move to pull off in all the other games because there's a crouch button that you crouch and then press it and he flips.
There's a crouch button.
There isn't though.
There is though.
What button is that?
It's fucking left trigger.
No, that resets your camera.
Well, it's probably
and then left bumper is the map.
Probably set somewhere else.
There's not a crouch button in this game.
Fairly certain there is.
There's not. That's why I kept complaining about the backflip.
There's a ground pound button. It's the same.
Yes.
I want to say there is though.
Yeah, it's the ground pound is left trigger. It resets your camera when you ground pound.
I'm fairly certain.
There's no crouch in this game, Phil. I'm telling you.
No. I'm not gonna keep fighting on the crouch thing, but I'm fairly certain that when you're doing the camera and you do the little strafe thing, I'm pretty sure if you jump there, or if you jump and then go if you're going backwards while you jump there, you can backflip.
Maybe never tried that.
Yeah, I know you never tried, but
okay.
I'm pretty sure that's the case.
Okay, well well then I remove that, not a critique, but just remove that personal irk,
that gripe.
Yeah. But yeah, even though I don't think Flood is Flood probably could have used a little more time in the oven as a concept. They probably.
I will say the port is also it feels better on a GameCube controller.
Yeah,
I'd say overall,
which is crazy because I do not like the GameCube controllers are so old now that it's just the sticks are loose and the buttons are kind of stiff. And
GameCube controllers are good. It's good.
I really don't like the bumpers on the GameCube controller.
You mean the triggers?
Yeah.
It only has one bumper. It's the Z button.
Yeah, but the way they're formed, they're practically bumpers.
Oh, they're good. Those are good. For me, I really like it's. I
don't like how much dead space they have on them.
Well, see, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Is in the original release of Sunshine, the way to how to spray different ways is 2 different buttons.
Uh-huh.
On the GameCube, it was the same one, but if you did it lightly, you could move
around.
A little
half pull.
If you did a half pull,
dude,
it would
adaptive triggers way before the PlayStation
Exactly.
5, baby. Let's go.
Exactly. So if you did it lightly while moving, you could walk around and spray. But if you held it down, you'd stay in place and spray. If you put it,
that'd be a lot easier to do on a GameCube controller than other things. That reminds me of when PS2 had pressure sensitive face buttons.
No other controller has that nowadays.
Yeah.
So
anyways.
they had to map it to 2 different buttons.
Just put Sunshine on the PS5. DualSense adaptive triggers fixes all the issues.
Fuck that, dude. You think Nintendo would ever release a Mario game?
Not a chance in hell.
On a non-Nintendo console?
Not a chance in hell. Especially not PlayStation. They got beef. Anyways. Yeah, so I
Kobe beef.
thoroughly enjoyed this game. This is one of my favorite games that you've shown me on Hype. After beating it, I didn't know if I liked it more than Kingdom Hearts 2 or the same. With some time apart, I like this game more than Kingdom Hearts 2. So this right now is my favorite game that you've shown me on Hype.
I will say I am slightly disappointed, but I'm happy that you enjoyed it.
Slightly disappointed.
Well, it's my favorite game. Come on, Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
But I get it.
But yeah. And then, what else did I want to talk about with this game? Oh, I've forgotten. I've touched on most of the things that I've said. I just really like Kingdom Hearts. I hated it when people talked. Oh, and then the village people or the what are they called?
YMCA.
Oh,
the village people.
Christ.
The Piantas.
The Piantas. Every time they spoke, it was just like, where did you pull this cartoon character out of? Like, and I understand like Mario is cartoony, but like these guys were like from a different like universe. I was like,
I don't remember what the female ones sounded like, but I remember the male ones go.
I think the hotel level was my favorite out of all of them. It's the one I remembered.
Sirena Beach.
The one I pull when I think about it. When I think about the game.
Well,
that's
it's got the one that we kept trying, like the top down. That's the shell secret.
Yeah,
shell secret. That's not the shell secret. That's the secret of the hotel.
Yeah. Which, if you want to add just
shell secret is in Noki Bay.
A whole new level of difficulty to those secret levels.
Oh, hell yeah! Play top down. We did that. I think that was like in the last
it was the last hour
and a half of our
stream. Something like that.
Because it was the last hour and a half.
Well, did we watch that? Did we watch that YouTube video after?
Yes, after we did the top down. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that video took an hour.
That's the hour, and then the
Which I think I was still recording.
The half hour before then. Oh yeah, you got to take that away from the
because that's somebody else's stuff.
Yes. We were React Andes.
Yes, sir. But that was a fun little video to watch.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's
the history of the speed run.
It's the speed world record history of Super Mario Sunshine any percent.
By who? What was the creator?
Average Trey.
Average Trey. There we go. So Average Trey, great video. Loved
Fantastic video. I've watched that video multiple times. Same with the 100%.
I was thoroughly enjoyed in watching that video and seeing the history behind speedrunning Sunshine.
He's made 3 different world record history videos about Super Mario Sunshine. He's got the any percent one, the 100% one, or I should say 120 shines because it's not technically 100%. It's basically the 100%, but it's not technically.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's got the there's like an individual level code, like he touched on it in the video, but like there's a Piantas in Need, that one where you go around and clean off all the Piantas in Pianta Village. I think I can't remember which. I think it's Pianta 5, something like that.
Yeah, I remember this. Yeah, that was a fun level too.
And then because it's got like the in-game timer.
Yeah.
And that's what speedrunners kind of gravitate to.
Whenever a timer pops up.
Yeah. So I think the world record for that is like they do it in like 40 seconds, like less than. Like it's nuts.
The guy took like over a minute and a half or something. Yeah, so that's some. Serious.
I think it gives you 3 minutes to do it all, and they do it in like I think the time because it counts down.
Yeah.
So I think it's like a 2:17 is what people end up with.
Wow, that's crazy.
Like 43 seconds.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Anyways, I liked fighting the giant. What is it called?
Blooper.
Is that it, or the giant?
You're talking about the squid, right?
Not the squid. The thing that was like a shadow on the ground. What is it called? Stingray.
Oh yeah.
The giant stingray.
You clean up all the gloop in Sirena Beach.
Yeah, I liked that one.
There's I think the 8th shine in Sirena Beach is like a rematch.
Oh really?
Oh
okay. That would have been fun to play. But yeah, I don't know if there was any. I didn't care. I didn't love the. What was that level?
It's like a timed rematch, though.
What was the level with the like all the boats and stuff? It has the blooper race that like.
Rico Harbor.
No, yeah, it's got like the big spinning wheel thing. Yeah,
Rico Harbor, the one with the blooper race.
But yeah, didn't like that. That was one of my least favorite levels in there.
That's a decent one. That's the second one. It's on the lighthouse.
Yeah. Not wasn't my favorite, but other than that, I don't really have too many complaints about any of the levels or level designs.
Gelato Beach it's a really good level, but like all the tasks you have to do are really boring.
Was one of the first ones, or the first one?
That's the third one.
The third one,
technically, yeah.
Gelato Beach.
That's the one with all the ducks.
Oh yeah, and you ground pound the thing and then make the thing come up. Yeah,
it's a really like pretty level.
I liked it fine enough.
But I think it's one where it's the first time you had to race Il Pentissimo. You have to spray the stairs and stuff.
Yeah, which as a character I didn't care for.
I mean,
him or his design.
He's like a joke character.
Yeah,
the joke is.
I would have rather them.
He's
just
a normal guy disguised as a Pianta.
I would have rather them just keep the Hammer Bro as a race.
The Koopa Troopa?
The Koopa Troopa.
Yeah, it's not a Hammer Bro.
You're right.
Fucking
You're absolutely right. Would have much rather
loser.
kept the Koopa Troopa as the guy you race. But whatever. I don't know. I feel like this game almost like probably could have used a little more time in development, because there are just elements of it that felt a little cheaper than what I saw in 64 and then what other Nintendo games have.
You've never played 64, so can you really talk?
I've played the opening level.
That's what you said when you said
I
opened
played
Mario
with-
Sunshine. I played the first level.
I'd say I opened this conversation with I played the opening levels of 64.
Oh, I missed that part.
Yeah, this is what I started the conversation
Then
with.
stop comparing it, because you don't know.
All right, fine.
You
enough.
don't know.
Okay. Anyways, Phil, thank you for showing me Super Mario Sunshine.
Yeah, man.
Thoroughly enjoyed it. Had a great time. Any other moments from stream or any other things you want to say about Sunshine in general? That
I think that the first session overall was a lot better, because I think comedically, like, there was the bit where you kept failing that one level, and I just progressively got lower and lower on the couch.
Sure.
And would I just thought that was a funny moment.
Okay.
I don't know. It was painful at the time, but I think going back and watching it, I think it's a lot more like, because I'm just like, also I'm working on zero sleep at that point.
Yeah.
And I think I hadn't slept in like, I think by the end of the day it was like 38 hours.
My guy, you got to prep for these streams better.
Dude,
These are long streams.
You need to stop blaming the fact that it's me not preparing.
But sometimes you don't eat, and then you get grumpy.
That's fair. But the reason I hadn't eaten is because I had woken up really late. For this, you're talking about this past one.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, but there's been other streams where you just like wake up and then jump on stream, and then you're like sitting there for 15 minutes like watching me set up.
I eat something though. I
There's
had
been times where you
already
don't, though.
eaten. I had already eaten.
Anyways, that's beside the point. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up right here. Super Mario Sunshine, really, really fucking fun, solid game, man. Really great time.
Give me the number score, Tavin.
Oh, that's right, we do this on this one. I'm gonna give it. I'm feeling a low 8.
Okay. Yeah.
Feeling a low 8.
I think for me, it's probably like a high 7, maybe a low 8.
Yeah, I was bouncing somewhere between a high 7, low 8, but I'm leaning closer to a low 8.
Yeah, I agree.
So there you go.
It's very fun. Very fun game.
Fun game.
Fun, happy, good music, good time.
Absolutely. Now, Phil, as you know, we do hype streams every week, Tuesday, 1 p.m., twitch.tv/2pennygames, and that will continue this week with some Mass Effect 1.
Oh.
Phil, you're playing some Mass Effect 1 Legendary Edition.
Like, I like the bit. I'm like, what? No way! Like, no way! And then you say Mass Effect. It's like, oh.
Anyways, and then just for context, for those who don't know, the Legendary Edition just came out. I've been playing it all weekend. You're going to think the Twitch channel is a Mass Effect channel at this rate. We just posted our review for Mass Effect Legendary Edition over at youtube.com/2pennygamescast, but it's also a part of the 2 Penny Gamescast episode 43, which this is a part of, unless you're watching the breakout episode, which comes out on Tuesdays. So if you're listening on Tuesday, we're probably live right now. If you're listening far in the future and just catching up on all the After the Hype nonsense, go check out the Mass Effect stuff too.
Tavin took 4 days off of work just to play this fucking game.
I was really excited.
Okay.
I was really excited. I can't have fun?
Well,
Let me have fun. Let me take a couple days off.
You know who didn't have fun?
You, but
Yes.
that doesn't matter. Anyways, thank you so much for
doesn't
listening.
matter.
Please subscribe, hit the like, drop a comment, get that interactivity up. We love it over here. But until then, have a great rest of your week. And Phil, say goodbye to the people.
Goodbye.